again, it's your girl Small Girl with the Big God, updating you on Wednesday's edition. That is the incidents of funny face and most of the influential people who has really gone through depression state to the extent of they losing their life. Maybe they are out there that we saw their story. What are you going through in your closet? If you've not subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscription button, updating every Wednesdays and Fridays live with Debbie. Funny face. Couple of days ago, we saw videos circulating on the funny face came live. That is came live, lambasting his baby mama. That is denying him access to see his children for over 4 years. 4 years. This issue has been trending that even Kweku Menu came out to make submissions on this particular issue, because if you've chanced on Kweku Menu's video, you realize that they are more into it. Why would the mother deny the father of the children 4 years access to the children? Come to think of it, what will be the impact on the father? What will the father be going through? And why is it that a father will be denied to see his children? Which has led to this alarming accident which happened last week, that he has to hit his car with 5 people. 5 people, that is 2 motorcyclists, a grandmother and her grandchildren. We thank God none of them is dead. Stay tuned as we discuss about funny face and other influential people who has gone through this stage of depression. I'll call it depression because the life of Asantua, oh God, we thank you. The lady who has been able to give birth. I've been on TikTok. You see people lambasting her. This lady has really suffered on TikTok that she has married and she can't give birth, even to the extent of people making mockery of the man that she has married. Let's talk about depression. Have you ever found yourself in a depression state? And how could you handle yourself? This is something that each and everyone goes through. But the good thing is that each and everyone has ways as to which the person handles the depression, as to things that press you, the things that calms you down, or the things that lowers you. Funny Face just came out to do this live video a couple of days that Vanessa denied her access or him access to the children, to the extent that Vanessa came to Accra and Vanessa wanted him to come and do this, do that. It's not something we're talking about. So out of depression, he went out driving. And per the interviews that are being granted, Funny Face is known as a person who drives with the car with a sound, like driving all out, making sounds with the car. So if you see the car coming, you know that this is Funny Face that is coming. We don't want to go talk about the issues that he went through with him being in jail and even he landing up in the psychiatry hospital, for which he says that all of them is round up with the children and the baby mama. Why will you take alcohol and drive? I don't want to judge the situation, because if you find yourself in a depression state before, you don't know how to move about. Even sometimes, some of the decisions and the ways that you go about things on the normal day, you are not going to do that. Was it worth he coming out to do a live video lambasting the baby mama? Kweku Menu mentioned a couple of times Kweku Menu had to drive Vanessa and the mother and the children to Accra to see Funny Face. So has Funny Face tried going to the family depression? Have you drive to the family to see your children and you've been denied access? And looking at the live video, I really stayed on the live video for a long time. He didn't mention in any of his videos that he sent money down for Vanessa to use to take care of the children. Let's be realistic in this issue. You are living in a dispensation that you need money to go through whatever you want to go, even if you are single or you've not given birth. Come to think of it, a lady taking care of these children, how does she make it? So is she right that she would deny Funny Face access not to see the children? Or is it because the lady is not coming out to talk? And is it a reason for you to drive being drunk and now putting the life of 4 people at stake? How do you handle your depression states? I mentioned a Santua's issue that now she has given birth. Glory be to God. Because this lady on TikTok was lambasted, pulled up. I felt like if I should be in the situation of a Santua, what will I have done? Not only on social media, not only on TikTok, all around. For her being married, even a video came that she went to nursing training and she had to be aborted. Is it true that every nurse who goes to nurse, every nurse is bound to abortion? And if you go to nursing training, you are doing abortion? No. Sometimes the perception of humanity can drain your mind to the extent if you don't take care, you lose your conscience, you lose your mind, and you do things that will bounce back to you. I'm pretty sure that even now, as he's been told to go to cells for 2 weeks, that is funny face, he wished he could have stayed home without being drunk and driving. Whether if the motorcyclist came across him and he got confused or whichever way the incident happened. It's normal for people to get accident. That is to mention Kwame Eugene. May the Lord give him a speedily recovery. That now he's fighting for accidents in a way that it has to happen. In life and its journey, accidents will happen. But the question is that funny face issue, could he have kept it? You spend your time in a psychiatry hospital, you spend your time in the cells, and now you're going back to cells. We are using this video to just base on people are really suffering, people are really going to dementia state. Social media is not a place that you put your whole life there. People will just see what you are doing and know you for what you are doing, but in your secrecy, in your room, you alone know what you are going through without nobody having idea of what you've endured. I said this video is not scripted, as Asantwa said in a YouTube channel when she was letting people know what she has been through in her pregnancy state and the state as to which she was not getting baby or not conceiving, the depression that she went through. Randomly, a couple of months ago, one lady that is a nation blogger, I really don't do random sayings, but sometimes you need to base on certain examples, certain things people has gone through to make a content which even you yourself, you can find yourself within the content. Asantwa came to say that how these people threw her on TikTok, how this lady threw her on TikTok, it got to the verge of she taking medicine to die. If you are being realistic with this issue, you know that there are stages in life that if you don't take care, the only option for you to do is to take something, which isn't it. But sometimes that's how it is. So it takes, I wouldn't say maturity, no. It takes how strong you are. And I wouldn't say the circle of people. Why? Because there are certain situations as to which if you find yourself in, even your family would doubt if it is so or not. But it takes you to know how through it is. Depression. This is a real killer of time that people are going through. I remember I chanced on one comment that the person said that people only put their life out there. They only put their life as to the good things that they have gone through, but as to the bad thing that is tormenting their life, as to the bad thing that is really weighing them down, they don't talk about it. So social media is full of what's the good people, the good places, the good things you do. But has somebody come out to put a depression state out there? Not that people cannot put their depression state out there, no. But the question is that you putting that state out there, you are the one who endured it. The person reading, how is the person going to perceive it? How are they going to make their conclusions? And people are within, dying within, going through a whole lot of issues. Depression states, funny face. I can mention a lot of influential people who has gone through this depression state that God has come in for them. God has come in for them. Kwakumenu said, funny face came back and she was doing her videos. People were liking her. I remember once a time when they were doing Choco Trotra and I was really for even his video alone make me laugh. And I know for most of the people, because Funny Face is known for hilarious movies, hilarious sayings, a lot of things that will change your mood. If you are sad and you watch his videos, how he makes his comment, how he dance, you laugh. How did he get himself there? How? Depression states. Have you ever faced a situation whereby you are being depressed to the extent that you don't know what to do? You don't know what to do. Analytical in your stage of depression. Yeah? Just stay tuned. Whatever you be going through, whatever the challenges are, let's just reflect on funny face as the content that we are creating, wrapping it up with depression. I didn't script this episode. I really wanted to just give it out. Because depression is something that is really killing people. Depression has taken a lot of people to their early grave. Why? Because is it that they were not heard, or they didn't have the right place to channel their grievances, or is it that they were caught up to something that they couldn't even take whole heed of themselves? I wouldn't say it takes maturity, because sometimes even the things you face are even older than your age. So you can imagine your age and some of the situations that you go through. We just pray that the people that was hated by the car of funny face, they kept their life. As I know that it's been trending that one has recovered and the others are going to recover, even though their conditions are critical. But we pray that they don't lose their life. May your depression don't lead you to do something that you even regret that you find yourself in the depression state. May your depression don't lead you to make decisions that you come back and say that, why did I even make this decision? It's very hard to be in a a depression state. But it depends how you handle it. After Funny Face doing this live broadcast, Kwakumenu said, it could have just go to Kumasi, Accra to Kumasi. It isn't like from United States to Kumasi that you have to even book a flight. And even so, if the problem there that is pushing you, pick a flight from United States to go to Ghana. If your children are involved, nobody knows why Funny Face couldn't go, whether he's not having money, whether he was sending money. Even that contest, that part of it is not even known as the people who are even closer. And even that one thing that's really caught me is that Kwakumenu said Vanessa is still in the movie industry. So Kwakumenu and Funny Face could have talked to any of the producers, and he knows very well that Vanessa would have made available the children of Funny Face for him to see the children, rather than coming out that the lady came to Accra for you to come and do this and do this and do that. Know how to handle your depression state. Know how to handle your depression state. If you are a lady, you are married. I'm not married yet, but I've seen people suffering. If you're not to use anybody, this influential lady at Santoa. So it got to a time that she made a video that I am a married woman. Not that she accepted. I knew it was a content that she was trying to the attention of the public, because she wouldn't be the only person going through a barren state. That her situation is being used as a mockery. Many people might be in their rooms. They are yearning to conceive. Maybe your problem wouldn't be to conceive. No, but their problem is to conceive. And in a situation whereby you are not conceiving, how do the family accept you? How do the family of your husbands accept you? How do society see you? But she endured. How many ladies has come out to say that this is the situation I'm going through, this is the problem I'm going through? And even if they come out to say it, how will it be accepted? Not even women. Men also go through depression state. So reflecting on Funny Face and Asantua's issue, using them as a point of contact in today's Wednesday's edition, know how to handle your depression. And when you find yourself in a depression state, don't make decisions in a haste. I know it's very hard when you get yourself in such situations. It's very hard. But what will you do? It's better for you to curb an incident that you cannot pay money. Because if these people should lose their life, no money can bring back the life of these people who are affected by this accident. So it's better for you to hold on in your depression state, not to do something that money cannot bring back. Maybe yours wouldn't have been dead that you might be accused. Many people has poured acid on people on TikTok. Now there is a trending video of Augustine that the ex-girlfriend has poured acid on the face as he was traveling outside the country. Why? Why? We are living in a dispensation that is very hard. It's very, very hard. Take care of yourself. Know how to handle your depression state. We are just believing that if Funny Face should come out from this 2-week cells, he will be a changed person. For even in his live video, he mentioned that Vanessa is pulling him because he knows that the children is the only thing that can drive him. I won't say insane because he never accepted that he's having a mental issue. And he's not going to accept that. He's going to fight back. But what happened? That he has to drive in an alcohol state that to his 5 people. Whether it was the motorcyclist mistake or not. Handle your depression.